Hello viewers, welcome to the Dateline Northeast, a program that gives an overview of the developments in India's Northeast region. I'm your host Chandrakala and the highlights of today's program are: Northeast celebrates 72nd Independence Day with high fervour. First ever digital Any Vision document 2022 launched. Samir Bordoloi, an Agripreneur who helps revolutionize farming in the Northeast. And Manipur pushes to self-employment and inclusive development. Along with the whole nation, the Northeast region too celebrated the 72nd Independence Day with patriotic fervour. Different Northeastern states were engrossed in various programs and events organized to mark the auspicious occasion. A report. The entire country was soaked in the celebration of Independence Day, marking the auspicious event with various programs that were dedicated to the unsung heroes who sacrificed their lives for the nation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the nation from the ramparts of Red Fort in the national capital. During the address, he also announced his flagship health policy, Ayushman Bharat. The ambitious Ayushman Bharat or National Health Protection Scheme aims to cover over 10 crore vulnerable families and provide health cover up to Rs 5 lakh per family per year. The scheme will be rolled out on September 25 on the occasion of Din Dayal Upadhyay's anniversary.
इन राज्यों की हमारी बेटियों ने 7 समंदर पार किया और 7 समंदर को तिरंगे रंग से रंग करके इस पर तिरंगा झंडा फहरा करके तिरंगे झंडे की शान और बढ़ा दी। आज इस बात का गर्व कर रहा है कि भारत विश्व की 6ठी बड़ी इकोनॉमी में अपना नाम दर्ज करा दिया।
As the nation celebrates its 72nd Independence Day, the northeastern states too celebrated the auspicious day, remembering the freedom fighters of the region who helped India achieve independence. In Assam's Guwahati city, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal unfurled the tricolour in Khanapara playground, where thousands, including students from various schools and colleges, turned up to be a part of the auspicious celebration. Special parade by various security forces including police, CISF, CRPF, NCC and school children added colour to the special day.
यहाँ पे आके तो बहुत अच्छा लगा है। यहाँ पे बहुत खुश है। स्वाधीन है हम लोग का देश और गवर्नमेंट भी नया आया है। अच्छा ही है। पेड़ वगैरह हुआ वो देख के भी बहुत अच्छा लगा। सुंदर एक माहौल था। बहुत अच्छा लगा। कल्चर प्रोग्राम तो है हम लोग का असम तो कल्चर में बहुत रिच है। इसलिए अच्छा ही लगा।
Similar scene played out in Meghalaya's capital city of Shillong, where Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma for the first time after taking office hoisted the national tricolour at a special function held at Polo Ground in Shillong. Various cultural dance and music performances showcasing the rich cultural identity of the state were performed by various groups of local artists.
I earnestly appeal to all citizens of the state to hold on steadfastly to the democratic values, to progress through discussion, negotiation, as we proceed on our journey towards development and progress. Government is committed to the ideals of peace and prosperity and all-round development of the state. One of the focus areas of governance is maximize agriculture and horticulture potential of the state and bring all-round benefit for all stakeholders.
In northeastern state of Tripura, on the occasion of India's 72nd Independence Day, troops of paramilitary border security force stationed along the India-Bangladesh border at Agartala Khora exchanged sweets with the Bangladeshi counterparts as a goodwill gesture. In capital Agartala, Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev unfurled the national flag at Assam Rifles ground in presence of his cabinets, colleagues, top administrative security officials and hundreds of people who also took part in the celebration. The celebration of 72nd Independence Day in the state of Mizoram, Sikkim, Nagaland, Manipur and Arunachal Pradesh also went off smoothly and peacefully. The The centre's vision to improve digital connectivity and infuse digital literacy in all the states of the country is gradually shaping into reality as a recent progression is being seen in India's Northeast region with the release of the Digital Northeast Vision Document 2022. Minister of Electronics and Information Technology Ravi Shankar Prasad, along with the ministers of the northeastern states and cabinet officials, unveiled the document. A report. Digital India is a flagship program approved by the centre with a vision to transform the country into digitally empowered society and knowledge economy. It was launched with an objective of connecting rural areas with digital connectivity and improving digital literacy. Recently, Northeast region became the freshest member of the Digital India initiative. Union Minister for Electronics and Information Technology Ravi Shankar Prasad was joined by the Chief Ministers of the Northeastern states in releasing Digital Northeast India Vision 2022 in Guwahati. The Digital Northeast India Vision 2022 envisages implementing the Digital India initiatives in Northeast through optimum utilization of information, communication and technology. It is the centre's attempt at bridging the gap amongst the northeastern states and amplifying the quality of life for sustainable growth.
The Tripura e-hospital is implemented in 21 locations, target operating distribution system and drug supply and very new standard website management. National Scholarship Portal, Aapkari has been implemented. Again, e-office is yet to be initiated there and very shortly we are going to do that. E-procurement, e-prison are the other things which are lined up for the next. So, NIC has also now initiated 3 disciplines, data analytics. So, we will be working closely with the state government to use their data and provide the insight into the data while finding the pattern, artificial intelligence and IoT, and enterprise architecture.
The vision document aims to enhance people's lives by capacity building of government staff and doubling BPO strength in the region. The document identifies 8 digital thrust areas including digital infrastructure, digital services, digital empowerment, promotion of electronics manufacturing, promotion of IT and IT-enabled services including BPOs, digital payments, innovation and startups, and cyber security. Aruna Sundarajan, Secretary, Ministry of Telecommunications, while addressing the people, shed light upon the present and future aspects of the projects that entail the initiative and the Ministry's regard for the collaborations and efforts made by all involved.
We do expect to support other projects in other states of the Northeast, whereby we can bring state-of-the-art alternative technologies for connectivity to areas which are currently unreached. Second, under the personal leadership of the Prime Minister, we are shortly expecting to have the Union Cabinet approve a special scheme to cover all the aspirational districts in the country. Of these, 7 will be in Assam and 7 will be in the remaining states. So 14 aspirational districts will get a new project for connectivity.
As informed by Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad, the document emphasizes leveraging digital technologies to transform lives of people of Northeast and enhance the ease of living. Later, the Chief Ministers of the Northeastern state acknowledged that the vision document will play the role of a catalyst to energize the communication of Northeast with the ASEAN and BBN countries in the face of India's activist policy. They even brought to light the centre's attempt at establishing the fact that Digital Northeast India Vision 2022 will be the remedy in bridging the gap between the northeastern states. They even saw the release of the several web-based services in the 8 northeastern states. Well, viewers, now we meet Samir Bordoloi, who is an agripreneur from Assam and is on a mission to promote organic farming and local foods by providing training to farmers. He believes the region has the potential to make its farmers independent, self-sustaining entities.
It's a classroom with a difference. The teacher is Samir Bordoloi, a graduate from Assam Agriculture University, who now teaches budding farmers and small entrepreneurs from the northeast and helps them adopt innovative farming and food techniques. He runs a society for promotion of rural economy and agricultural products, Northeast Spread NE, which has an aim to get local people to eat local food from local resources.
I started this journey studying in Agri Clinic in Jorhat, where I thought the plants also need a doctor. After passing my agricultural degree, I got a job in the government to serve as an agricultural extension officer. Then I left the government job. I worked in the corporates. I worked in the Tatas, in Rallies India Limited, an agrochemical division. And after that, I left the corporate job also. And I thought I should start something for our farmers, which I can directly connect to my farmers, not giving them inputs. Because working in the government sector and looking at the policies, working with the corporates, I could learn that there is always a hunger to push in the inputs which are very costly for the farmers.
Samir has been holding 3-day camps that gives youngsters hands-on training in organic farming up on a hill in Sonarpur, Assam. Called as Farm Learning Center, consisting of a fishery and a food forest, this is one of the 6 model organic farms created by him in the northeast. He has centers in Jorat and Tinsukia in Assam, Dimapur and Jaluki in Nagaland, and Imphal in Manipur, who have produced hundreds of green commandos to spread knowledge about local foodisms.
Beyond learning how to manage waste, organic waste, I also understood how I can link managing organic waste through composting and ecological farming. And this concept, then I tried taking it forward to our urban spaces, where I am trying to link it with rooftop gardening and urban waste management. Another realization after coming to this farm was, of course, that all of us are eating very unhealthy food.
We are working with the villagers, and I'm heading a team from Thembang who have come here to learn organic farming and vermicompost.
Bordoloi, who won the Agripreneur of the Country Award 2017, conferred by Manage Hyderabad and the Government of India. Since its launch in 2014, Bordoloi has attained success in promoting farmer independence, alternative livelihood skills, and youth employment. Samir's vision was to sow seeds of agri-entrepreneurship among young minds, and later he went on to implement the program in many government schools of Assam through NGO like Dhriti and Farm Food 2 Foundation with the support of the Assam Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. The program is still continuing in the schools. It is worth noting that under the strong guidance of Bordoloi, many school-going children are engaged in making products out of vermicompost and are successfully selling it in the local market, which is in a way making them self-reliant from such tender age. He has also created farmer cooperatives and adopted schools to help the farming community in the region.
When I talk about good farmers, I talk about farmers growing good food for the community. Farmers not taking hybrid seeds, not taking genetically modified seeds, and farmers using their own resources without the help of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, how they can grow good food for the humanity.
Samir is presently working in all the states of Northeast India and other states like Karnataka and Rajasthan with more than 5,000 farmers. He has more than 1,500 green commandos, including mostly women folk.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently. Governor of Manipur, Najma Heptullah, recently inaugurated a project development of Northeast Circuit, Imphal and Khongjom, which would be implemented under the Swachh Darshan scheme of Ministry of Tourism in presence of Chief Minister N. Biren Singh in Kangla. The project is the first project under the Swadesh Darshan scheme being inaugurated in the country. Swadesh Darshan scheme is one of the flagship schemes of the Tourism Ministry for development of thematic circuits in the country in a planned manner. The scheme was launched in 2014-15 and the ministry has sanctioned 70 projects for Rs 5,708.88 crore to 29 states and union territories under the scheme. 30 major projects are expected to be completed this year. Public Health Engineering Department Minister Po Zodin Tluanga inaugurated Adal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation for Improvement of Aizol Water Supply Scheme, which is built in a rapid sand filter house at Reik nearby Tluang River. This will be the biggest water scheme which will distill water to Aizol city. In order to bring a high level of sensitivity among police personnel, National Commission for Women's recently conducted a one-day gender sensitization training program for Tripura Police Force at Prangyan Bhavan in Agartala. Around 350 police officers of various ranks participated in the workshop inaugurated by State Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb. The workshop is aimed at removing the inherent prejudices and biases of police officers towards victims of gender-based crimes and to develop in them the required professionalism in terms of knowledge, skills and attributes for dealing with cases of violence against women more effectively. Manipur recently observed the Patriots' Day in remembrance of those heroes who sacrificed their lives in the Anglo-Manipur War in 1981. The main function was held at Bir Tikendrajit Park. Manipur Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah and Chief Minister N. Biren Singh attended the observation. Heptullah said the selfless sacrifice of the freedom fighters of Manipur who fiercely brought the mighty British Empire should not be forgotten. Union Minister of State for Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare, Krishna Raj, on her recent visit to Mizoram stated that the northeastern state has the potential to expand in agricultural and allied sector. The minister reiterated that Mizoram could become an organic state in a big way in horticulture. She also emphasized on the need to strengthen the agrarian society. Later, she also presided over a meeting of officials from 8 departments working under the agriculture and allied sector, which was attended by several other state dignitaries. Moving on, youth in the Northeast are adopting innovative ways to showcase their entrepreneurial skills. With an objective to unleash the potential and talents of these budding entrepreneurs, recently a startup conclave was held at City Convention Centre in Imphal City. We bring a report.
Youth in the Northeast are increasingly getting inclined towards entrepreneurial activities and becoming self-reliant. To cash in on various schemes launched by the centre, under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, many young entrepreneurs are setting up finest examples by launching their own business. With an aim to promote and nurture young Manipuri entrepreneurs, a startup project conclave was recently organized by the Directorate of Handlooms and Textiles. The event was inaugurated by Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh at the City Convention Centre in Imphal. The Chief Minister said Rs 30 crore has been earmarked in the state budget to help budding entrepreneurs to set up their business.
I am very happy that lots of entrepreneurs, talents, potential, whatever available in the state, now exposing it. Now we are going to make it in the earning streets, economically viable things.
The main objective of the mission is to help attain self-employment and inclusive development besides economic empowerment to traditional artisans and craftsmen of the state. During the program, a brief presentation of the top 6 successful startups, Hildquild, Kumanthem, Dweller, Loktak, Synergy and Kaksoy were showcased.
They got the talent, they got the innovative capability, they got the capacity to market. But everything requires money. They must have borrowed money from the banks also a little bit. But to boost that, they require seed margin money to enhance their business, which they doesn't have. So what we are doing today is to provide the seed capital money, which is almost like a maximum limit of 30 lakhs.
Out of the total 334 startups, 29 were selected under Revenue Stage Startup, 200 in Beneficiaries in Idea Stage, and 105 beneficiaries in Entrepreneur Support Scheme category.
Even though the manufacturing is in Ukhrul, what we do is when we are done manufacturing, we usually bring lots in Imphal and do the distribution from here, where it is connected to all the states, and we have a logistic outsource partner also to take care of our distribution and logistics where they can deliver store to store. So right now we have just started retailing all over Northeast.
This startup policy would nurture and encourage startups and entrepreneurs in job creation and economic growth of the state.
Northeast India is the hub of handloom products. On August 7, the National Handloom Day was celebrated across the country, as on this day, Swadeshi movement began in 1905. Let's have a look how the day was celebrated in the northeastern states.
Shillong, aptly called the Scotland of the East because of its favourable climatic conditions, is booming with great heights in the sericulture sector. The government of Meghalaya, with an aim to empower crafts and cottage industries, observed the National Handloom Day on August 7.
It's very important to take this industry to move forward from now. The government, they have taken initiative for this, because we know that to make this silk clothes, it's very difficult. It's very difficult, I'll tell you. That's why we encourage the weaver. We'll put some more scheme. We'll have some more, aspect, whatever, from the government or from the central government.
The National Handloom Day was first observed on 7th of August 2015. The day is celebrated across the country to promote indigenous fabrics, weavers and the artisans.
It represents our Meghalaya state, one of the tribe. So we feel proud and we're happy and we feel comfortable wearing this.
In Manipur, the 4th National Handloom Day was observed at the Film Development Society Auditorium.
Day was actually started since 2015, and then to give a message that the weavers are the honors of a family, and to boost up their morale, and also to give awareness on them about their products, and then about the awareness to the consumer, so that consumer as well as the producers are going together, and then marketing support will be much better.
To boost the morale and livelihood of handloom workers, the centre has launched various welfare schemes in the past 4 years. The scheme include Mega and Block Level Cluster Scheme, Handloom Weavers Comprehensive Welfare Scheme, Weavers Mudra Scheme, Skill Upgradation Scheme, Yarn Supply Scheme and much more. The weavers are happy with the assistance by the government. Craftsmen were given awards for their contribution to uplift the handloom culture in the country.
All Naga traditional supply to aduda ahagna pibangam da dunale aduna ahakshi chauna amagasul by cutting I bidi power loom gumba adushu yaudri mi piba kona dunale ahakshi amuga government side tigi kari labra hebsi yang laga yardi pambio hanasu nining bani ahakshi.
Extensive efforts of government have not only been yielding results by enhancing the economic standards of the weavers, but have given a new hope and direction to the handloom sector.
Tangkhul Naga tribe, one of the indigenous tribes of northeastern India, recently organized a music-cum-food festival in the national capital, New Delhi, organized by Tangkhul Katamnao Long Delhi. A report.
Youths in the northeast region are culturally aware and are front-runners in holding to their cultural roots while bringing forward their musical talent, which is deep-rooted in the soul. One such event was recently concluded in New Delhi. Tangkhul Katamnao Long Delhi, TKLD, a student union of New Delhi, recently celebrated a food-cum-music festival at Emmanuel Baptist Church, Civil Lines in the national capital, in aid of the upcoming TKLD Freshers Meet to be held in the mid of September this year. While addressing the gathering, TKLD President Ngakuipam Shaizak thanked the concerned organizers and members and said the motive of this food-cum-music night was to give a better platform and to bring the talented Tangkhul artists together.
Musical night suddenly by in a krene issue long now hit since 2003 established honey, because so far this is the first time that we are organizing this event for the very first time. The main intentions or the motive platform
11 artists perform in the event. Popular Tangkhul songs like Tengkuila, Mangshong, Mirin Atam and other songs were performed during the event. English songs Everything I Do by Bryan Adams, Perfect by Ed Sheeran were also among the songs performed at the event, which left the audience spellbound.
I'm a visitor here for Tangkul Student Union Daily Food Fest come night music. I'm enjoying the food, enjoying the crowd with the people, and it's wonderful. And I should say that Tangkul community is one of the best community among our Naga tribe as well.
The people of Northeast region living in metro cities across India are making all possible efforts to preserve the traditions and culture. This kind of events makes a younger generation reach out to others.
The purpose of the event today is basically it's a musical evening come food fest. This is a fundraising occasion where we want to raise funds, especially for the upcoming Yarthot Kazib. Okay, it's a big affair where all the Tangkuls come together.
Yarthot Kazib for Tangkuls living in the capital is one of the biggest and most important events of the Tangkul living in the capital, as it brings the community together. It also brings cohesiveness in the Tangkul fraternity. The 15th freshest meet, Yarthot Kazib of this year, has been scheduled for the 14th of September under the theme Build a Better Tomorrow.
Well, viewers, with that we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at AnyIndia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Chandrakala, signing off. Goodbye and take care.